Good morning, and thank you so much for joining me. If I haven't met you yet, my name is John DeBuck, and I have the privilege and opportunity to work with the Motherless Daughters Ministry. Each Monday, we bring you a video that we hope will inspire you and motivate you. Our desire is to meet you where you are and offer you guidance and inspiration. With the events unfolding in the past several weeks, much like many of you, I'm sure my heart is burdened. While many of us maybe feel powerless to do much of anything, especially there on the grounds in Ukraine, what we can do, of course, is pray. Pray and have faith in our God above that He can make this situation better. In thinking about these past several weeks, I'm reminded of my favorite hymn, It Is Well With My Soul. For those of you who may not know the story behind the song, it was penned by a gentleman named Horatio Spafford. He was a real estate investor and a very successful attorney. He actually lost most of his fortune in the Great Chicago Fire of 1871. And around this time, he and his wife also lost a 4-year-old son to scarlet fever. During this time, and thinking that a vacation would do his family some good, he sent his wife and his 4 daughters aboard a ship to England. And unfortunately, while they were on this ship, they had a collision, and the ship ended up sinking, and over 200 people were killed. All 4 of Horatio's daughters drowned in that accident. Fortunately, his wife Anna survived. Once Horatio found out about the collision, he set sail for England. And the captain, knowing about the tragedy, pointed out to Horatio as they were crossing the area where the shipwreck had occurred. And as Horatio was thinking about his daughters, words of comfort filled his heart and mind, and he began to write them down. When peace like a river attendeth my way, when sorrows like sea billows roll, whatever my lot, thou hast taught me to know, it is well with my soul. Can you imagine to be so struck with grief, and in the midst of that grief, still cling to the power of prayer and get words of comfort from God? Every time I hear this song, I'm reminded of the faith that Horatio had, a hope and a faith and a confidence in our Heavenly Father that in fact it would be well with his soul. As you find yourself deep in thought or burdened with either life or the events of the world, call out to our Heavenly Father so that He may bring you peace. Matthew recorded the words of Jesus in Matthew 11:28-30 that said, come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn of me, for I am meek and lowly in heart, and ye shall find rest unto your souls. And I love this last sentence, for my yoke is easy and my burden is light. Thank you so much for joining me, and I pray that you all have a very blessed day.